we all have a yearning for intimacy and to feel alive. We just want to feel alive. And connection quite often gives us that if we connect with the right people. I listened to a podcast last year by Sister Joan Chichester about lighting the fire, which is a beautiful phrase. When you see someone who's got wisdom and who lives a good life, a fulfilled life, they light the fire. They light the fire for themselves, they light the fire for you, and they are inspirational, and we all want people like that in our lives to inspire us to be more ourselves, to be more human, and we want to connect to these people. Now we have the digital culture, it's more easy than ever to connect with people. We can be connected all day long, and when you have some good friends and you can give them a little tweet or a text, a little moment, it just brightens up your day. But so often we kind of, I don't know, if we're not careful and we are all yearning so badly to feel more alive, we can connect with people that we don't know that well, and because we haven't got the usual cues that we have in real life, we can be connecting with people who abuse our trust and betray us a little bit. But we've always got to remember that we're all human, and that's on them, not you. And now we have the connection economy as well. So people are taking these friendships and putting business right in the middle of them. So apparently there are 4 things in the connection economy. We have coordination. That's where whatever business it is coordinates all your data and does a good job of it. So my favourite example is Spotify. Spotify give me a playlist every so often, a playlist from my favourite things from the 70s, or a Christmas playlist, or my top songs of 2018. They've cross-referenced my data and created something just for me. They sent me an email just about me, which made me feel special. Then you've got to trust them. So I trust Spotify, I don't trust Virgin. Virgin Media have just been so beyond hopeless. They don't use their data correctly. They cannot cross-reference any data. They run separate companies, and they don't, there's no crossover between them. So you don't trust them to get it right. So this year I cancelled my account with them. I had to phone them up 3 times because each time they said they'd cancelled it, but there was a fault with the system. So when you're micromanaging people at that level, at some point you just go, I'm micromanaging you to give me a service, or to complete or to terminate a service, and you still can't do that, and you're charging me money. There's something really badly wrong with how that's working. You give them permission. So Sky, I haven't been their customer for 5 years. They emailed me out of the blue and said, can you do a customer questionnaire? You go, well, one, you don't have my permission to contact me. I'm not your customer. You're spamming my inbox. So yeah. And then the exchange of ideas. So Spotify does this really well, because they'll go, you listen to this, what about this? And and Amazon kind of do it quite well. They go, people read this, how about this? They recommend this, 3 people bought this, lots of people bought this book, and the next thing they bought was this book. And so you get new ideas and new ways of thinking about stuff, and that's what a connection economy is. I think to call it connection, because connection is such an intimate, personal thing about lighting the fire, I kind of feel like a little bit dirty. The company's even though Spotify created me this beautiful playlist, it's a playlist, they're a business, it's not really a connection. I'm not special to them. So I do think you've got to be a tiny bit careful. And I hate that when people take words and they go ooh, community. Yeah, great, but really you're just trying to sell me something. I'm not your community. You're just trying to sell me something. And if I disappeared tomorrow and you never saw me again, as long as I didn't owe you money, I would never hear from you. So I do think, let's keep our words precise. Let's not say, I think that's a bit that really upsets me when people use words differently, doublespeak, George Orwell's 1984. Let's keep ourselves precise, shall we? We need to. with the semantics and the web of data, we need to be very precise and stop using words differently. Connection is special. Connection gives us meaning, connects us, keeps us going. Let's not put money in the middle of that unless you're going to view it like a fabulous energy exchange of things that we all want. So it's a win-win scenario.